So check it out now. The details to Juice Wrld dying, they're still coming out. And we're finding out a pivotal piece of information now. Apparently, according to some sources that are police officers who talk to TMZ behind the scenes, they're saying that Juice Wrld basically overdosed, like self-overdosed, because he was trying to hide pills from the cops. Now, let me break it down to y'all. Keep in mind, I already told you on the last story, something ain't right about having 70 pounds of weed on a plane. Now, they also had guns on a plane. And regardless if it's private or not, you're not allowed to transport illegal shit or have guns on a plane, or at least registered and carried a certain way. So, now, let's put this in perspective. They're saying that the pilot knew Juice Wrld had guns on the plane. Basically, alerted the authorities, and the authorities went to where the plane was going to land, and they were waiting for Juice Wrld and the rest of his crew, and basically they were going to search the plane to see what the fuck was up. Now, imagine this. Juice Wrld and them get off the plane, everything is fine. He ain't got no problems, he was in good spirits. They get to like the hangar area, they get met by the feds. The feds then say, yo, we about to search this plane. We taking out all the suitcase and we searching y'all. Now, this makes sense. I'm going to tell you why this makes sense. Because didn't y'all think, if Juice Wrld died while they were leaving the airport, why nobody ain't try to hide the other drugs, or why did they get caught with so much stuff? And why did it happen there, and how was the authorities on the scene so quick? Because if it wasn't some foul play you thought was involved, it would just be the EMT that came here, okay? It wouldn't be the cops that was searching the plane, right? Now, the cops was searching the plane, they're finding all type of shit, and apparently Juice Wrld had some pills on him, and they're claiming that Juice Wrld took the pills and swallowed them while the cops was searching the plane. And they're saying they believe that's the reason why he went into a seizure and he later died of cardiac arrest. Now, I have a lot of motherfucking questions about this. Because in reality, remember I was saying like they're bringing 70 pounds of weed on the plane and they're using this rapper's entertainment career as pretty much a drug mule, and it's probably not him the weed is for. It's one of the homies that's probably bringing it to Chicago to like bust it down and make mad money off of it, right? That's their hustle. So Juice Wrld's plane is just the shit they're using, and the fact that Juice Wrld could afford the plane and could bring them on the plane, they're using that. Now, if I'm to believe that he took these pills, it's clear Juice Wrld ain't never been in no real trouble. Clear. Let's be clear. It's really clear he ain't been in no real trouble, or he was panicking because he got caught, right? Because that's the only reason why I could see him trying to get the drugs off of him, knowing that there is 70 pounds of weed in the plane that you can't hide. You can't smoke all that up before they find it. So they're going to find that. They're going to find the guns. But you're telling me that, I don't know how many pills he had on him person, right? But you're telling me you had to take those pills? It's like when people like think that they got to swallow weed or whatever the case is when they get caught with some shit in a car. And yeah, maybe for that quantity, fine. But sometimes those people who be doing that dumb shit, honestly, they're inexperienced, not knowing that you're going to go to jail, yes, when you get caught, if you get caught with it. But you're probably going to bond out. You're Juice Wrld in this case. You're not only going to bond out, you probably could afford the best lawyers that could probably beat the case. And also, if your homies are some real dudes, and they put you in that position, or they're to be blamed for you being in that position, and even if they're not, they supposed to take them charges for you. You the moneymaker. You the reason why they could fly on a private jet. They supposed to eat them charges. So again, you shouldn't feel that panicked that you have to be swallowing pills and then swallowing the amount of pills that you then pass away within minutes of doing it and die. Again, we're finding out all the information. Even though I'm reporting this, it doesn't mean that's the exact reason why he died. The toxicology report has not been complete. They did an autopsy, and the autopsy basically said it was inconclusive, which means they didn't see anything in the autopsy that said he should have died or that was a cause of death, which means they could usually easily see blunt force trauma. If there was like crazy like rupture of like a valve with the heart or like an artery, they could see that. But they didn't see anything that said he should have died. So they got to wait for the toxicology report, which takes a while sometimes because they're going to test for every fucking like narcotics that could have been in the system. And then they're going to give that report. But it's really interesting to me that it's a possibility that Juice Wrld either was so green to the game that he felt he had to swallow those pills if he did, and secondly, that he ain't had enough faith with the motherfuckers he's flying private with, that he knew that despite what they found on that plane, everybody about to take them charges for you. And I get it, those are federal charges, so I don't even know if you could just let somebody take the charge. Maybe they just blame it all on you because you're the one who booked the plane. But regardless, Juice Wrld could have skated out of that with a good lawyer, if you ask me. But again, what do I know? We're figuring out more and more by the day. We are definitely going to have some questions for the motherfuckers he was with. Because watch how other people might try to get out of this shit by blaming the shit on the dead man. The dead man, he could take the charges because he ain't going no goddamn where. If nobody else takes accountability for the guns, all that weed, the fucking lean, and they just say all belongs to Juice Wrld, you should know what time it is. He was probably with the wrong set of people already. Now, again, I don't know if that's going to be the case. I am just playing stuff out as I think it could go. Hopefully, that's not the case, and hopefully we get some more answers very shortly, okay? Get in the comments, you guys like them, subscribe. This story is getting crazy and crazy by the minute. Make sure you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks. I'm out.